Alright. Radical. More enemies? Hello? No? Oh, come on. Y'all hiding? Something over here? Great. That also makes it so I can't get back up here. Come on, give me a collectible or something. Nothing? Never anything from me. They hate me. No secrets. Wait. What are those red lights? Those look cool. Hey, Tom.
The part of you that is in control is in the cabin, dreaming and insane.
I don't think I like that.
No.
You represent the part of Alan Wake that is capable of rational thought and planning, which is why I'm talking to you. If that part can regain control, then you have a chance.
You're a
of
real
making it.
person.
But a part of you wants to give in. There's comfort in the oblivion of dreams. You represent the part that isn't ready to quit and die.
Wait, are you telling me I'm not real?
You're as real as anything else in this place.
Well, that doesn't make me feel much better.
So there are two of me?
Yes.
And the one you called Mr. Scratch, he's me as well?
No.
What?
Zane, are you playing some kind of game with me?
Sorry?
I am not the author of your story.
How can you say that when you wrote that page about me in the clicker? It wasn't one of my pages. You directed me to it. You had Weaver guard it.
Yes, she was needed. And you needed the clicker. But I'm not.
What? I don't understand.
Alan, you should keep going.
Oh yeah, I
Zane?
forgot about that.
Zane, come on!
That was weird, and that didn't... Yeah, that wasn't explained either. Oh, hello. Could you... fuck all the way off? Oh, I need... reload. Alright, we're good. That was very convenient. That was there. Thank you, video game, for being considerate. Considerate of the fact that I don't want to do this game's combat. That was very kind of you. Pump action shotgun over there. Nice.
The bridge groaned
Rumble.
in the unnatural wind. It was heralding the enemy's arrival. Wake wouldn't leave this place alone.
Like how every sentence Mr. Scratch writes ends with, he wouldn't leave alive. Very original. Good writing, bud. I did that. Ah. Hey, that might be good. Look at that. Oh. Hey, fuck you. No. Uh-oh. That was scary. Are there more enemies? Fuck you! Uh-oh. Hit the button. Oh no! This keeps getting scarier and scarier. This was actually a good level, though. That was good. I liked that. That was fun. Hey, Thomas. Why are you in the tree?
I can help you here.
Why am I going... Wait, this looks like I'm going to, like, where we got the clicker in the first place. I'm going to the cabin, aren't I?
How the hell are you doing that?
It's like learning to control your dreams.
I feel like Thomas is a bad guy.
You were in my dream.
Yes. I taught you. You fixed the foolish mistake I made with Barbara.
Or maybe that would be a lame twist. Yeah, I think that'd be a lame twist, actually. Maybe he's just good and trying to help. But it seems weird that he wrote about Alan and the clicker seemingly before Alan was alive, or like when he couldn't have known about Alan or the clicker, you know? Because it was a story he only told Alice. So, or was that part of, or was that just part of the story that Alan was writing? That wound up being, like, the game, so to speak. Did Thomas put that in there while Alan was writing it? Did he sneak it in there? To give Alan the clicker? I need to fuck off. Why wouldn't Alan write it in there himself? Is, I guess, another question that I have. Unclear. Intentionally, obviously. Intentionally unclear, I should say. Ooh. Ah. Birds. What the fuck? I'm literally in light. Okay. I have no earthly idea what just happened. Fuck all the way off, you fucking birds. Jesus. Hey, what if I just do this? Like, fuck you. But also, fuck you. Oh, bye. Alright, and you're just kind of stuck there, huh? Poor guy. What did these even do? They did like fuck all. That's really frustrating. Also, what the fuck are they? Another question? I have many. I have many.
Wake ran for the light. It was pointless. He would never reach it. His life would be snuffed out just as easily as the very thing he thought would save
Oh,
him.
cool. Great. Awesome.
Even with
So
the
why
light
am I
gone,
going here?
All I could do was keep going.
Birds. Shit. Don't like this. Don't like that either. Fuck you. Shotgun seems more appropriate. Oh, hello. We're back in the lodge?
You have a lot of problems, Alan.
Ah. What happened? Whoa. What the fuck?
Since we're being so frank here, Alan, and let me just reiterate how happy I am that you've had this breakthrough, I would like to summarize your condition.
By all means.
And please, just let me know if you think I'm being unfair.
All right.
Well, let's start with the obvious. The car crash. Untreated head trauma. All due respect to Doc Nelson, but he's hardly a neurosurgeon. I think that the injury has affected you more than you realize.
Yeah, I have had bad headaches.
Then there's your history of substance abuse, which,
Can I let go of
combined
that?
with your
Nope.
chronic insomnia, has resulted in hallucinations and extremely poor impulse control. That's a dangerous combination, one which your wife has unfortunately had to suffer from far more than you.
I know. I know she has.
I don't think I'm exaggerating when I say that you are existing in a state of all-encompassing denial. Your vivid fantasy casts you as a heroic victim and allows you to skirt responsibility for your own actions. It allows you to solve your imaginary problems and dismiss the things that truly trouble you. In your self-serving delusions, your personal problems are assets that allow you to save Alice, perhaps even the world.
Dr. Hartman, I think that's spot on. I can't argue with any of that.
No, that sounds fairly
I'm
reasonable.
stating the obvious. I don't want to labor the point, but, well,
No, I understand. It's important that I face it.
precisely, Alan. You've put so much effort and imagination into this self-deception, but what good has it really done for you? You refused my offer of help, and here you are. Did being so obdurate really get you to a better place?
No.
No. And did it really help Alice?
Oh yeah, I am still. You can see me in the cutscene. That's great.
Probably not.
It's not a cutscene. It's literally just
Probably
showing it
not.
in model.
We
Or
find
in
out.
rather.
You know, I've been talking with her.
Are you
There's
talking to
something
me?
she wanted you to hear.
Oh, hey. That sounds like fun.
Oh, they're.
All I ever wanted was to help you, Alan. I ate all the shit you handed out and tried to understand your pathetic, wealthy white male drama until my life consisted of managing your never-ending crisis. I hate you for your childish temper and the arrogance and self-indulgent pride that undermine all efforts to drag you out of the hole you insisted on digging for yourself.
All of this is very fair.
Leaving me in the dark with that insane monster bitch. All you had to do was act like a loving human being for once in your life and stay with me. If your dramatic exit hadn't been more important than making sure I was all right, she would never have taken me. I don't know where you went, but that's okay. I don't want to.
I mean, this is obviously
I don't think
fake,
I'll
right?
ever be all right. The only thing that keeps me from killing myself is the hope that I'll never see you again.
Huh. Rough. That's rough, bud.
I just can't argue with that. I think I should stay here before I ruin what life she has left.
I think this is a breakthrough, Alan. I'm really very proud of you.
Fuck. That blows.
It was nonsense.
That was very
I
good.
knew I'd saved her. I'd succeeded in that, and that was all that mattered. What I heard in there wasn't the truth. It was just another toxic mirage. It cut deep, but that made me all the more determined to
It cut
force
deep
myself
because
to
it's
snap
somewhat
out of
true,
it.
Al.
I didn't want to be that guy anymore. I had to make myself see the light.
That's fair. You know what? Hey. As long as he's acknowledging that, like, yeah, I am kind of that guy, then that's all I can really hope for. This is a video game. It's a horror video game. Horror things have to happen. Hey, video game? What the fuck? Like, what the fuck, though? What the fuck? Like, why? That's so mean. Like, oh, here's some stuff. Psych! Fuck you. It all falls off a cliff. What was that sound? Oh, great. Hey, look, a video game. Oh, good. Love that for me. Hey, I need you to, like, fuck all the way off. That was weird. Alright. Now, I need you all to fuck yourselves. Is that okay? Ow. Fuck. Hey, no. Whew. Running low on resources, though. Well, I guess... Not resources, just specifically bullets. Just ammo, really? Ow. Fuck you. Alright. Well, I don't have to. I clearly very much do not have to. Yeah.
Well done.
Thanks.
You have come far, but there's still a little further to go. You must take full control of your own mind. Reject all of the fantasies you have constructed.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, well, I think I can do that. A lot of the stuff I've seen here is personal and ugly as hell. I'll admit it hurts, but it's not fooling me. I know it's fake.
Good. You are aware. The part of you bent on self-destruction is not. But you must be careful. Just because you know the lies for what they are, that doesn't make the danger any less real.
Right.
I'll make it. I don't have any choice.
Here. I cannot come any further, but this will help you on your way.
Thanks, I guess.
Is Alan Wake finally self-actualizing? That's nice.
Let me tell you something, Alan. I know how your mind works. You screw up, then you start analyzing it, and before you know it, you start writing all these horror stories in your head. Don't you?
Come on, I don't do that.
Yes, you do. I know how it goes. You're a complete failure. I hate you, and I'll never forgive you for whatever it was that you did. Am I wrong?
Oh, man.
See? I know
Oh.
you.
Neat.
But Alan, it's all in your head. It is.
They kept coming.
Oh.
There were too many of them. Hordes and hordes of them. Swarming over the landscape, eager to kill.
Clear?
They were coming for me. And this time they would get it with sheer numbers.
Assholes. Hear that. That's not the right way. Oh! Clear makes it so the lighthouse can actually get him. Get him! Come on, lighthouse. Thanks, bro. Wow. Get wrecked. Uh-oh. What the fuck? That's such horse shit. It was literally in the middle of doing the animation that's like, there are enemies around you, and then it's like, oh, but one's gonna like attack you immediately. Look at that. I knew it would happen again and immediately dodged, because I'm so fucking smart. I know this video game too well at this point. And all the shitty little tricks it plays. I do love how it can kind of just, like, move. All I have to do is, like, move forward. Ow. Did that not do anything? Why are these guys not dying? Alright. Cool. I guess. Alright. Good. Rad. Y'all can come this way if you want. The flare probably is not helping, if I'm being entirely honest. Alright, come on. They're right there. Idiots. Oh, what the f- Uh-huh. Hey, man. That one's personal. Oh, this was a tricky trap. Alright. Whoops. Or was this the correct way to go? Oh no, this just loops back around. I see. Wah. Hey, man. Gumby. I can't even try. Oh! Hey! What the fuck? I guess the enemies in this area just infinitely spawn, huh? I probably should have fucking figured. Ow. Ow. Fuck you. Ugh. I am running completely out of goddamn ammo. Okay. Go for it. Shut up or shut up. I really don't have to do all this combat, huh? Yep. Fuck you. Get wrecked, nerds.
The lighthouse. I was relieved to have made it here, but I wasn't sure what was going to happen now.
Yeah, it's a good question. That was a pretty decent sequence, all things considered. That death probably happened because I rushed it a bit too much. Oh, this is like the start of the game, huh? It's like poetry. It rhymes.
Zane had left me. I wasn't sure what the dark presence had done to him if he couldn't follow, but from now on, I was on my own. Still, he had gotten me this
What do you mean
far.
from now on?
I would never have made it.
Are we not at the end?
This thing
Been an
was
hour.
going to end. It wouldn't be long now.
Now what? Oh. Return. Uh-huh. Oh. Wait. Oh, yeah, I thought that was not actually in there. Is this gonna go into the cabin? It's on the island, huh? Fuck yeah. That's cool. I like that a lot. I love bullshit impossible space.
I was surprised by the change of scenery, but not much. I was starting to understand the symbolism. The way the dark place flowed.
It is. It's like poetry, so that it rhymes. Like, you go through the opening section to, like, get to the lighthouse, and then boom, we're at the cabin. So it ends the way that it started. I don't know what's over here. I'm going to think nothing. Oh, do the collectibles make that sound? Is that what that is? The fuck was that? That was weird. Please don't do birds like you did last time we climbed a little mountain. That would be very mean. Or are we, like, done with the game's normal combat? I'm sure we probably have, like, a little boss fight on the island, right? Like, that just makes sense. Or it could not. Hey, Barry.
Hey, Al. Feeling kind of depressed.
Where are all your lights?
What?
So Zane's your new buddy now. I feel abandoned.
Oh,
This is
no.
ridiculous. You're not even real.
That
I'm
doesn't
gonna have
mean
to
I don't
fight
have
Barry.
feelings.
Very shaky cam.
Thing is, you need to get all rational here. Abandon your fantasies, right? Well, I kind of hate to say this, pal, but I'm one.
Fine. You're abandoned. Fine.
Oh, we're totally gonna have to fight Barry.
Al, what I'm saying is the only way you're getting in that cabin is through me. It's one of those kill your darlings things. But hell, you're used to that, big shot writer. Am I right?
It was in everything. It was even taking the people Wake knew, turning his friends against him. They were all.
What does it say about you? When you're
Oh.
this desperate to keep yourself from getting bitter.
All right.
Here we go! I'm earning the 15% commission.
I'm sorry?
It's great that you first make yourself an imaginary friend, and then you can't even get along with that guy. Equal skills, Al. You're a master.
Thank you for giving me all this fucking ammo. I actually sincerely appreciate that. Oh, and then shotgun ammo?
Let's crack that writer.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see what you're doing here.
You're a modern master of crime fiction, an expert on murder and dark alleyways.
You're just making me fight all the characters, huh? Oh, I have infinite batteries too. Wow, that was close. Oh, phone's going off.
Hell, it's great.
Oh, fuck. All the way off. Why? Wait, hello? Where the fuck? Am I out of flares?
Speed dial just because I never know when to. You know what kind of
When did I run out of flares? Didn't I get one? Didn't I get some? Uh-oh.
all the time? Hey, when you throw a hissy fit, ego couldn't take it, and because of that, you almost got me killed a dozen times over. BFF, Al. BFF.
Up. Oh. Reload, 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 reload. Alright. Chill. Okay.
It's totally not fair that you have
What am I doing to the
want
house?
to hang out with you because
Fuck. Shit. Am I making the cabin real? You know what? Hey, Barry, you deserve the pistol. Fuck you. Oh.
low on patience here.
Great. Hey, man. You chill. Why do you look like that? What's up, Barry? Why do you have that big evil aura? Okay, is that it?
Ow, I swear to God, you're driving me nuts.
Oh my god, fucking birds. Is that how you make this? Is that really how you make this fight harder? You add birds. Like, you're not making the fight harder at that point. You're just making it more annoying to do. And that's not good design. That's really lazy. A hard boss is one that's really annoying to fight. That's how games are designed. That's how a video game works. I did not fire that last shot there. He just died. You know, just to be safe. Sure, I don't need it anymore, but, you know, just for safety. That definitely feels very, final. I feel.
Why is this happening to me? It's too dark. Where am I? I can't find my way. Why is this happening to me? I can't find my way. It's too dark. Why is this happening to me?
Hi. Hello, me.
Just like that, my mind was clear. Zane had been right. I could think clearly again. But I couldn't survive in this place the way he had, and I might not make it back a second time. Leaving this place would be hard. Maybe impossible. It wouldn't take much for my thoughts to stray again. It was too easy to get lost in the dark place. Before, I was ready to curl up and die. Let myself slip away. But here I was. The yet unwritten future waiting to unfold before me. A sequel to Departure. My name is Alan Wake, and I'm a writer.
Return. That's pretty good. That's pretty fucking good. Alright. Hey. I guess we're done. That's the end of Alan Wake. There's no more left. We've already seen the credits. We saw it with the main game. Is that it? That's really it. That's not a conclusion. So I guess maybe American Nightmare kind of continues the story to an extent. I don't know if I'm gonna play that. We might play it later. I don't know if I want to. From what I've seen, it looks way more arcadey than this, and like I wouldn't really appreciate it as much as this. So I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, now that we are done with one kind of mystery game, we're gonna start another one tomorrow, I think. I'm not gonna say what specifically we'll be playing, but it's definitely a lot more anime than Alan Wake for sure. So keep an eye out for that tomorrow. Until then, I love you all. I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or night. And as always, good sleep.